Hey there, this is Darren, day 239, 2 hours and 1 minute. Went through the hero's journey, two journeys. Went through the inner journey with Michael Hague and Chris Vogler. Took a bunch of notes. And yes, let's see what was most insightful tonight. Well, they were just kind of cracked me up. He said you have to, when you talk about structure in Hollywood movies, he said, it has to follow a certain structure, and you also have to get the butts in the seats before you can change their lives, which to me was brilliant on many levels for what I do speaking-wise. But anyway, not really about I guess it is about this. Learning from Michael Hague qualities of characters. What's in the characters? Well, what I loved about this is he said that the inner journey is what's happening inside the main character, the main hero, as opposed to what we see in the outside. So when he talks about this, number one, what are the characters' qualities, is they have to have a longing or a need for something, a deep desire that they're only talking about. They're really not following through in and doing anything about it. So I thought that was interesting. They also have to have a wound. They have a fear that they would only be subjected to that kind of pain again, that they don't want to go through that wound again, so they act accordingly. And it was interesting learning about the identity of the character, and that's what they're attached to, what they define themselves to the world by, but it's not true. The essence, which is their truth, is the next quality, but that's different. The essence is what's left if you took everything else away. So it's kind of like the masks that we have, or the main character has, keeps the world from knowing who we really are. And it's so there's a lot of depth to it rather than sharing it in this 2-minute video, but it was really well done, and it's still all coming together. And then if you remember, in my office, I have the outer journey circle, and Chris kind of walked through the steps of the inner journey. And so I think I'm going to go write those onto my big foam core, so I can have what's going on the outside, what's going on in the inside. But anyway, I'll show you that when I get to it. So it's been a while since I've been making progress, and I have no real excuses, but I'm trying to get myself back on track and just recommitting to getting this done and getting the movie script done. So I feel inspired again, and so I hope you're feeling inspired. And one thing that I did do in my office is I changed a few things. And one of them is I put in my office a big poster of Disney, and it has a superimposed image of what the land looked like before they built Cinderella's castle, and then what it looked like with Cinderella's castle. And it's got a great quote. It just says, "Vision," and Walt Disney says, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible." So that's now up in my office, has me re-inspired, had it framed and just hung it over the weekend, and that's part of what's getting me going again. So what change can you make in your environment to get you inspired if you need it? Anyway, there you go. So I'm back to making progress again. My commitment to you and myself and my dream is to keep this going now. So 2 hours of progress watching that DVD, and more to come. But what can you do today to take some steps to get you or keep you inspired to moving towards your goal? So I'm back at it, and I hope you are too. See you tomorrow. Stage time.